Well, it's kind of a solemn reminder, Sean, that one of every 10 seniors here in Nevada goes hungry on a regular basis. And that's where Three Square Food Bank comes in. We all know the name, we know what great work they do in the Valley. Well, right now they are teaming up with the Food Bank of Northern Nevada to help spread awareness about senior hunger.
Absolutely. And joining us now from Three Square Food Bank is Lisa Siegler. She is the Director of Strategic Initiatives with Three Square Food Bank. It's great having you, Lisa. How are you?
I am so good. Thank you so much for having me today.
It's great to have you. I mean, this is obviously a really big situation, particularly here in Nevada. We're one of the top 10 states in the country when it comes to senior hunger rate. So we are teaming up here in Southern Nevada with Northern Nevada, typically at each other's throats, usually in sports, and talking about supremacy as
Collegiate,
far as
yeah.
UNR and UNLV. But tell us what the plan is between us and the Food Bank of Northern Nevada to be able to put an end to this.
Yeah, well, basically, we don't want to be one of the top 10 states of the nation that has a senior hunger crisis, and that's where we're at right now. We're actually friends with the Food Bank of Northern Nevada, so no fighting here, but I hear what you mean. And so we're really just launching this campaign together to talk about senior hunger and the things that we can do across our whole state because we don't want one in every 10 seniors doesn't know where their next meal is coming from.
Yeah.
No, it's a really alarming statistic, and behind that statistic, there's a senior who's experiencing some obstacles. What can you share about some of the situations that seniors are in?
Well, we know that seniors, over 53,000 right here in our county, have to experience something called a spending trade off. So that means at least once or twice
Mm,
a year, our neighbors, our aging neighbors, are deciding, do I pay my rent or do I eat this month? Do I choose my life saving medications or do I purchase food?
Yeah.
And people shouldn't have to make that decision. They shouldn't, not in our county.
Certainly not. I totally agree. And obviously, I think with the pandemic and certain seniors were kind of just frankly afraid to leave the house to be able to even walk into a grocery store in the first place.
mm.
Let's talk about how the pandemic affected seniors' access to food and how things are looking now that A, the pandemic seems to be creaking open a little bit, and B, because Three Square responded to the call.
Yes, overnight we had to develop a home delivered grocery program. We know that in the last year and a half almost that we've connected almost 4,500 seniors into home delivered groceries. And those are just the ones that we know of. Our agency partners have done amazing work too, but that's basically, we had a great community wide response to that. And we have been able to since create sustainable long term home delivered grocery programs because of this. So definitely a blessing and a curse, but good has come out of it, and we still are able to help people all the time.
Yeah, way to go, being resourceful and pivoting, getting uh, folks food delivered to their homes. And if there are any seniors who still have not gotten that set up, how can they have access to help?
Call our Three Square Center, the number 702-765-4030, and I promise we will treat you with the respect and dignity that you deserve, and we will get you into that right program that you need. We know that there are higher nutritional needs, depending if you have a chronic disease, depending if you need a lift ride, depending if you need something home delivered or a
Yeah,
curbside option. So a lot of options available to help. Please
certainly
call.
are. Well, let's talk about the need and how it's increased. I mean, looking at January 2020 to today,
Mm.
how Three Square. I mean, this has been an absolute like unbelievable moment in your organization's history when it comes to rising to the need. What was the impact on Three Square as far as the needing to kind of rally the troops and fill up the food bank? And B, how can we help and make sure that we can help you continue this mission?
Great question. First, the community response was amazing, and we are so grateful for everyone's support. But our work is not done. We know that that need really spiked, and it's going to continue to spike as we go forward. We're grateful that not everybody is in need right now, but we still want to call on everyone to visit threescore.org and to see the ways that you can help. In fact, until the end of May, $1 equals 6 meals. Usually that's $1 equals 3 meals. So we're really grateful that we have that going on right now. So there's no better time to visit our website and to see where you can help.
Making a dollar stretch.
Lisa, thank you so
Yes,
much for joining us.
absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. And listen, if you would like to learn more about A, giving back, or maybe Perhaps you are a senior that's saying, you know what, listen, it's time for me to call for some help. You go to 3square.org, or you can give them a call at 702-765-4030, an incredible organization doing great things. 3 Square Food Bank is a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.